The morning alarm jolts us awake, and before we even open our eyes, our minds are already racing with the day's demands. We reach for our phones, instantly swept into a flood of emails, news, and social media. This is the rhythm of modern life: urgency, distraction, and a constant pressure to do more. We measure our worth by productivity, pushing ourselves until we forget to simply breathe. Our days blur together: commutes, multitasking, meals eaten in haste, and quiet moments filled with more noise. Even at home, the digital world follows us, keeping our minds restless and agitated. We connect through screens, but our minds wander, lost in worries and regrets. This leaves us drained and disconnected, yearning for peace we've forgotten how to find. At night, we carry the weight of the day to bed, unable to rest as our minds churn with anxieties. Surrounded by people, we feel lonely. Surrounded by abundance, we feel a deep sense of lack. This is the paradox of modern life: endless opportunity, yet a profound emptiness. We are tired yet cannot rest, connected yet profoundly alone. In our pursuit of more, we've lost touch with the essence of simply being. Now let's imagine a different way: a life attuned to the gentle rhythms of nature. Picture a village where the day begins with dawn's soft light and birdsong, not alarms. People rise slowly, greeting the day with calm awareness, not urgency. Work is physical and mindful, connecting hands to earth and heart to the cycles of nature. Meals are simple, fresh, and shared around a table, nourishing both body and spirit. Family bonds are strong, built on shared work, respect, and daily kindness. Elders are honored, children learn through stories and example. Leisure is true rest: music, stories, or quiet contemplation under the stars. There's no fear of missing out, only presence and contentment in simplicity. Joy is found in small, everyday miracles. Why, with all our advancements, have we lost this deep peace and contentment? What did our ancestors know that we have forgotten? The answer lies in ancient wisdom, HØC, or Eastern classical philosophy. HØC is a living tradition, guiding us to inner peace, strong relationships, and health. It draws from Confucianism's social harmony, Taoism's flow with life, Buddhism's mindfulness, and traditional medicine's holistic view. Its focus is practical: how do we reduce suffering, cultivate joy, and build loving families? HØC offers gentle, time-tested guidance, not rigid rules, but invitations to live well. To study HØC is to find an anchor in the storm, a compass for a balanced, meaningful life. At HØC's heart is self-cultivation, ԹØNG, the gentle practice of understanding ourselves. It's not harsh self-criticism, but tending the garden of our mind and heart. We nurture compassion and peace, gently removing anger and fear. Living in harmony with nature, we align our lives with the rhythms of sun, seasons, and moon. Contentment is revolutionary, finding joy in what we have, not chasing more. Mindfulness is the light that guides our actions, helping us act with kindness and clarity. These pillars, self-cultivation, harmony with nature, contentment, and mindfulness, create balance. By caring for our inner world, we engage the outer world with compassion. This is yin and yang in action: inner peace, supporting positive action. Through these practices, we rediscover a harmonious, meaningful life. Today, we face new challenges: digital overload, constant distraction, and blurred boundaries between work and rest. Our minds are scattered, rarely present, and true silence is rare. Chronic stress and burnout are common, leaving us exhausted and unwell. We're connected online, but real intimacy and family bonds often suffer. Traditions that once united us, shared meals, storytelling, are fading. Loneliness grows, even in crowded places. We ignore our body's needs, relying on quick fixes instead of true nourishment. Health is fragmented, treating symptoms but missing the root causes. We are disconnected from our bodies, families, and the natural world. HÅC invites us to heal by weaving timeless practices into modern life. Begin with mindful breathing, just a few minutes a day to anchor yourself in the present. Extend mindfulness to daily routines. Eat slowly, honor your body's rhythms, and create healthy routines. These are loving gestures, not rigid rules, building a foundation for well-being. Practice gratitude. Notice and appreciate the small blessings in your life. This shifts focus from lack to abundance, opening the heart to everyday miracles. Bring mindfulness into relationships, especially with family. Practice filial piety by being fully present, listening, and showing care. Small acts of love and attention rebuild strong family roots. In nurturing these bonds, we heal loneliness and rediscover true happiness. The ancient path begins with simple daily steps. Min, a young man lost in the rush of city life, felt anxious and empty despite his success. During a visit home, his grandmother invited him to drink tea mindfully and walk in the garden at dawn. These simple moments awakened a sense of peace he'd forgotten. Inspired, Min began small changes, mindful breathing each morning, preparing healthy meals, and putting away his phone during family time. He called his parents regularly, walked in the park, and paid attention to nature. Gradually, his anxiety eased, sleep improved, and work became less stressful. His relationships deepened, and he felt more present and alive. Min didn't abandon modern life. He learned to walk through it mindfully, guided by ancient wisdom. His life transformed, not by grand gestures, but by gentle, consistent practice. The ancient path reclaimed his sense of calm and connection. Min's story shows that peace is possible, even in a busy world. The wisdom of HÅC is not distant, it's alive in our daily choices. We can all reclaim our lives, one mindful step at a time. Min's story reveals a truth. HÅC is not for worship, but for living. It's a practical toolkit for navigating modern challenges with peace and joy. You don't need to be a scholar. Just start with one small mindful step. Drink your tea in silence, take 5 mindful breaths, or express gratitude to a loved one. These small seeds, nurtured daily, grow into a tree of stability and peace. Caring for health and family is our most important task. HÅC reminds us to return to what matters most. By building healthy routines, calming our minds, and nurturing relationships, we create a foundation for well-being. The wisdom of the past is not a burden, but wings to help us thrive. Begin today. Let ancient wisdom bring healing, joy, and connection to your life.